There. This is Eve Christoph, your Love Life Muse. Welcome home to Eden. So here are the 8 things that give the brown man, the black man, Latin man, the edge over the white guy. These are the 8 things that are the real reasons why women are choosing brown over white and the whole world is turning brown at a certain point. Considering that the white guys have tried to entrap the black men in prison to keep them out of the game, and it hasn't changed this statistic. You white guys need to learn these 8 things, okay? Because there is nothing intrinsically less lovable about you. It's just your behavior. These are the 8 things that you can hone and do to actually, top your own game and get that woman who's always gone for the hottest guy. All right, so number 1, the Latin, the brown men, the African men, there is a value of family. If a woman becomes pregnant, what did you do, you white guy? Did you try to talk her out of having a kid again? What about La Familia at the center of life? What about having a reason to be that awesome guy you are because of a whole family that adores you and kids that look up to you? All right, the Latin and the brown guys are totally reacting differently when women become pregnant. They celebrate family. They welcome her. Now, I'm not saying this is all categorically true. Of course, there's brown guys who are not into it and white guys who are. But this is just like the general gist. I mean, I've gone through pregnancy already with a white guy where the first thing out of his mouth was, "You've ruined my life if you do this." And I had to choose between ruining his life and he's asking me to kill his baby. Can you imagine, how do you ever respect a man again if he wants you to kill his own baby, right? Now, if he's open-minded about pro-choice and he says to you, I know that this is your decision and I care about what you want, but I want my child. I don't want you to kill my baby. Right away, he's ahead and he's way above all the other men. Okay, he values life. First thing. Next thing, polarity. If the white guys have given up polarity and they're just like brothers with the women, it's just not sexy. So the thing about holding the door and pulling out her chair and walking on the outside of her as you walk down the street, as long as that's the game, and at the same time, in the polarity, the man is listening to her as primarily important to him and respecting her like these brown men do who have a matriarchal mother, powerful women. They watch their fathers adore. Okay, so holding polarity with deep respect of woman at the same time. So it's not machismo dominance. That's the white guy mistake. If he's holding polarity, he's dominating. If he's not holding polarity, he's a brother and is boring. Next thing, offering compliments. Okay, so word flowers. The Latin guys are trained since day 1 how to send flowers, word flowers to the girls. You are the most beautiful woman I have ever seen, says a little boy as a schoolgirl passes by. Your hair billows like it's full of flowers, the way it smells. I just want to be near you for one moment. These things, they work on a woman after a while. How does she feel around them? The white guys, they're like, well, she's not that pretty, so I'm not going to say she is. Whereas the brown guys, I'm going to tell her, you're gorgeous. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm a little fat. He's like, the more to love. All of you is so luscious. He starts to make her feel so beautiful that now she's dressing her best around him. She just feels so feminine because of how he speaks to her. So the brown man evokes a different woman than the white man does, who ignores her, who can't think of anything to say because he's got some stereotype of one kind of beauty. The brown man is appreciating all kinds of woman beauty. So here's the other huge one. He loves big women. as well as skinny women, but basically curvier the better. All sizes of women, all sizes of shapes. He can adore them all. He can think of what to do with that stuff. All those curves, he knows what to explore. So he's not trying to make her be less or make her feel bad or like a mother. The white guy's like, if she's curvy, she's a grandma, or she's a mama. She's not a youthful, and she's feminine. Okay, the brown guys know that ain't the case, and they can celebrate all the sizes of women. Do you see how many things they've got going over now the art of seduction? So now the brown guys are wearing cologne, they're dressing beautifully, they're making themselves attractive. White guy's wearing his stupid old pajamas practically, smelling like beer and putting no effort into a date. The woman's like, wow, I dressed up for you, I put a lot of effort in. But the brown guy shows up knowing she loves that as much as he does, looking gorgeous in the clothes he wears, and how he presents himself, and how he uses his mouth, how he speaks to her, his body language, the art of seduction, right? Okay, so we have the art of seduction. What else? Like, oh, most important. He goes down on her. Yeah, the brown guy is all about the woman's pleasure before his own, and this, because this makes her so wild and so different as a lover, and her pussy becomes so completely, plush and elastic and interested in him. Now that makes his body respond. His body suddenly has all these new abilities when a woman's passion